move, you piglet.
I've never seen an old gay.
The Diamond Geezer.
He's on the internet.
Diamond Geezer. He's on the internet.
Alright geezers, last honest man on this wretched website, back with another terrific instalment of Earth versus the World Slot Plus this week in ... Ternet. In today's Breaking Truves, race on to establish globally recognised AI-free logo. Yeah, I have actually put my suggestion forward. I did make this, if you'd like to get it up on screen. A few things to just address straight away. Please, if you are going to use this, all I ask is you ask permission beforehand. And then we can talk licensing fees. It must include the entire image. That is my hard line. Absolutely use this with my permission, of course, licensing. But please do not just crop the picket sign. The picket sign on its own is invalid. You need the entire image. The entire image is the logo, right? It's like having Starbucks without the mermaid, the sexy little mermaid. You can't, it wouldn't work. What? Hang on a minute. What would the Starbucks logo be without the mermaid? I'm pretty sure it's just a green circle at that point, isn't it? Yeah, it would just be a green fucking circle. It wouldn't make sense. The Smurf crying is a line in the sand. That must be included. I worked really hard on this, and all I ask is you credit me if you do use it, and please do not edit or alter this, because this is my work and I feel really uncomfortable with other people using my image in a way I don't consent to.
Thanks for this. Ruined my holiday.
Hang on a moment.
In other troves, right, we need to give a trigger warning for this one. What I'm about to get up on screen may be offensive. It does play into age-old stereotypes. It's racist, basically. What I'm about to show you is racism, okay? This is... well, it's one step away from blackface. Get it up. Yeah, listen, I'm just as uncomfortable as you seeing this. I feel uncomfortable looking at it, frankly. Duolingo fixes design of offensive character after backlash. We missed the mark. Yeah, I mean, one of these is perfectly fine. No issue. The other, it's basically a fucking singing minstrel show. It makes me deeply uncomfortable to look at, so I will scroll away. Step 1, identifying problematic stereotypes. We received feedback that Vikram's torso, which is basically a sphere, was giving a jolly and big belly, feeling similar to Santa Claus, Santa Maxa. This, combined with his illustrations of being food related, resulted in a Sikh stereotype perceived as harmful in South Asian media. Oh, for fuck's sake. We met with a Sikh sensitivity consultant. How much did he fucking charge? No, how much did that cost? As well as a committee of South Asian Duolingo employees who volunteered their time to help bring to our attention some problematic stereotypes in Vikram's existing... honestly, white liberal American women really are the downfall of civilization.
Right, some arsehole is probably going to point out the fact this is from 2024. I just want to say, really think about what you're saying, okay? Racism knows no age.
In other truths, I just I thought this was a really lovely video from the Daily Mail. They always deliver. Look at him. Oh, lovely King Charles with his lovely red hands there. If Mummy could see me now. Look, I'm down with it. I'm urban with the youths. Oh, that really is. Oh, he's so pleased with himself. Lovely. In other truths, the creator of an AI-generated operating system is threatening legal action against a very small YouTuber who made a video about it. Yeah, the creator of this operating system is, expecting to be treated like, I don't know, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. You apparently can't make videos about stuff anymore. Otherwise, someone will get a fucking twig up their arse and start squealing at you. I, of course, support the small YouTuber. I like to, support lesser known creators. I think it's my duty. I think it's my responsibility as one of the titans on this platform. I like to give a big shout out and lots of love to the lesser known unsung heroes of this dreadful website. What do you think about that? Do comment below. I don't know what AI generated operating system means. What is that? How does that how does that even work? AI generated operating system. Linux Pingu, if you're still out there, mate, maybe you could fill me in. Meta announces they'll be shutting down the metaverse after pouring over $80 into the project. I can't imagine why. I don't know why. It was successful.
The pain is never ending.
Why would you take Meta away from them, Mr. Zuckerberg? In other truths, this one's, honestly, I say it a lot, this one's dreadful. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Song 2 there, lovely. Blur. Which did you prefer, dear viewer? Blur or Oasis? Me, I'm a little bit of a Suede fan myself. Is trying to prove he's not an AI deepfake. Yeah, there's been lots of speculation. I covered it on the previous video, Weekend at BB's, do check it out. Lots of speculation that the Israeli premier is in fact dead. They saw a bizarre facsimile emulating humanity, devoid of soul or, basic human warmth. And then they saw him replaced by a weird fucking AI. So, people had suspicion.
For fuck's sake, you cunt! You are turning to our streets. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Reformers, Tories in disguise. Reform Ook suspends Scottish candidate less than a day after announcing him. Stuart Niven found to have diverted COVID grants to personal account as party faces criticism for candidates' Islamophobic remarks. So this is another flawless L from Nichite and his band of Brexit criminals and, ex-Tory job centre dodgers. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this bloke to lead a traffic jam at a red light. It is good though. It is good that we only have one party up to such mischief. Jesus fucking Christ. In other truths, mark my words, laws will be introduced by politicians soon to ban all adult anime content like lollies and furry stuff, full stop. With the recent, quote, New York Post, quote, commenting on it, a person of power will read it and advocate for banning it completely. Yeah, as they should. As they should. If you get off to cartoon depictions of children, you are a wrong'un. And you can make some like fantastical defence. Well, it's not a real child. It's an orc that's 8,000 years old. You are imagining a child in a sexual context, right? And you can argue, but the children aren't real. You are a wrong 'un. You belong in a cage. Really? Like, that's it. That makes it fine, does it? The children aren't real. Yeah, the fucking grok generating child porn, that's technically not real. It doesn't make it all right. And furries belong in cages as well. The issue there, of course, is most of them would probably enjoy it. You know what they're like. What we need is a spray gun. Bad boy, off the sofa. Yeah, this is ChibiReviews. His girlfriend left him, which is hilarious. He's one of these fucking nichite fucking idiots that talks about Japanese cartoons for a living and wonders why his girlfriend cheated on him with his best friend. I wonder why. This is the same guy that has the wall art of the half-naked little Japanese cartoon. And he's a little bit of a misogynophobe, and he's a little bit of a transogynist, and he supports Donald Trump because he loves paedophiles, because he is a paedophile. It's very simple psychologically. There's no nuance or intrigue. He's a very boring individual. And here he is, mask off, on his public account defending Lolicon because he's a little bit of a wrong 'un. And, honestly, what's this bloke still doing online? Right, he cried in front of his fucking webcam last time we checked in on him. He should have his broadband cut, okay? I'm very like, one strike and you're out. You've had your strike, mate. Get offline. This is part of a wider sort of libertarian hissy fit. Lots of his ilk are currently having about common sense regulations to prevent children accessing illicit content. I completely endorse them. It always used to be this way, by the way. Before the advent of the internet, you would have to go into a naughty video shop personally. You pick up Ebony Goddesses 4. Right, it's a little bit grimy, it's a little bit sticky. Yeah, the VHS, don't smell it. Whatever you do not smell that VHS, mate. But you rent out a blue film, shall we say, you would need to provide at the counter. You would have to look another human being in the soulless voids that once housed eyes. You'd need to look him in the eyes and present your ID, whether it be driving license or whatever else. You would need to provide that in order to obtain such material. Then in the Wild West days of the internet, ironically enough, you needed to purchase online pornography. And so it would be required you give them your bank details. You prove you are of age. You prove you're able to make this purchase legally. And now we don't have that. Now it's completely common sense that children are sat in front of a glowing doom rectangle 17 hours of a day, and any attempt to curb their unfettered access to all the world's depravity is seen as government overreach. Keir Starmer is 1984. I wish. Best believe, I wish Sir Keir went dark fucking Starmer and put you all in cages. Really. Oh, please, Sir Keir. They hate you already. I promise you, they hate you already. You have nothing to lose. You will go up in the polls if you put libertarians in cages. Today we are announcing that hunting of libertarian paedophiles will be an official national sport. I think it would be lovely. I think it would bring the whole country together. Let's hunt them down. The fox hunting toffs, right? Those inbred fucking backwards maniacs. They can hunt libertarians now instead of innocent, defenceless little creatures in the woodlands. Everyone wins. See, me. I come with ideas. Yeah, I think lolicon should be banned. If you get off to that, you're fucking wrongin'. And yeah, that's all I have to say on that. ChibiReviews is a wrong'un. I mean, this is the thing that gets me. If you are publicly espousing your love for cartoon children, what the fuck are you doing in private? What the fuck are you getting up to when no one's looking? Check this geezer's hard drive immediately. In other troves, right, this is another feature. Another beloved feature on this channel. It is, of course, what the hell did I just read? Play the jingle.
What the hell did I just read?
Yeah, this is a little bedtime story. After I finish this, I will be going straight to bed. And then I will be editing the video upon waking up. Yeah, I'm pacing myself a bit. This is I believe, a passage from Madonna's autobiography, perhaps. So, get comfortable, get cozy. This is your bedtime story, kids. Sex with the young can be fun if you're in the mood, full stop. If you're feeling impatient or you feel like you want someone else to take charge, do not have sex with someone inexperienced, capital B, but it can be really arousing, full stop. One of the best experiences I ever had was with a teenage boy. I think he was a virgin. Was he a virgin or was he like a virgin? Yeah. He hardly had any pubic hair. He was Puerto Rican, full stop. He was uncircumcised, full stop. He lived in my building and I can't believe she wrote this. He used to come over to my apartment all the time and just watch me put on my makeup and get ready to go out. He hung around me all the time. He never went to school, so I started giving him reading assignments. I'd have him read out loud like Henry Miller's The Tropic of Cancer or something really arousing, full stop. Whenever he got ready to leave, he'd kiss me goodbye. But the kisses started getting more and more daring on his part, and I just went with it. Then one day, his parents kicked him out of his apartment, and he wanted to know if he could spend the night at my house. I told him he could, but I only had one bed. So we both got in it, and I couldn't sleep, so I had sex with him, and it was really awesome because one of the most successful pop stars on earth wrote this, by the way, because he was so young and so in wonderment of it all, full stop. He was fearless, full stop. He would do anything, full stop. He wasn't very big, full stop. He was just a baby, full stop. See, I'm not a size queen. But it was excellent. Oh, for fuck's sake. He went down on me and I think I had an orgasm in 2 seconds. I was so turned on. It was probably the most erotic sex I ever had. But he gave me crabs. He gave me crabs. That's what you get. So you win some and you lose some. And on that confusing note, I love you. God bless yourself. And I'm sorry you had to hear it from me. I'm going to fuck off now because I'm sick of me. And if I'm sick of me, you have my sympathies. I didn't particularly like this one. I know I haven't been as regular as bowel movements come, but I will get back into it at some point. There just hasn't been a lot going on. So if you do have Breaking Truves, do send them to the usual address, www.strictlyformygeezers@gmail.com. It can be anything. It can be, tips on nichite internet drama if you want to tip me off. Yeah, tip me off. Tip me off in a petrol station bathroom, alright? If you want, if you come across something weird on the internet, we could do it for Algorithmically Challenged. If you want to perform some, slam poetry live on the show, we can arrange that. If you've got some music you want to flog and you want to use my audience of about 4 people and a dog, well, you know where to go, dear viewer. Anything, absolutely anything. If you have, what's the word? An admission? If you have a submission for what the hell did I just read? Send it, anything, absolutely anything. Send it my way and I'll cover it, because we have been a little bit light outside of like world politics. Oh my god, the world is ending. Oh my fucking god, the world is ending. I had so many dreams. There hasn't been, you know what I mean? Like, in regards to nichite drama, there's been like some Chappelle Roan stuff. She was, I don't know, dismissive. A bodyguard assaulted a 12-year-old or something. I don't fucking know.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.